Hello, YouTube. That's Black Tiger Miner talking about the benefits of Kaspa. With Kaspa opening a new exchange or a new exchange listing Kaspa tomorrow, just kind of wanted to give a quick overview and kind of let you guys do your own due diligence before investing. So, it's not financial advice. This is just a summary of Kaspa, and we'll kind of walk through that today. So this is the Kaspa.org, the homepage, and a lot of people are talking about how simple the page is. So I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I do see they're not spending a lot of time on their homepage. So let's get into it. Kaspa's vision, the vision behind this project is to build Nakatomi like service that operates as fast as the internet allows. We wanted to build a system that surpasses the limits of Satoshi v1. Yeah, and here's to the same project embedded in Bitcoin. Contrary to Satoshi's vision, Bitcoin did not become peer-to-peer electronic cash system. Instead, it solidified as the ultimate store of value or e-gold. And that's the pretty much it from the Bitcoin side. It's not a mild achievement by any measure. It's one of the most important financial revolutions in human history. Yet it leaves a lot of room for improvement of L1 or and for choosing different trade-offs for L1. For Kaspa, we look to silver, which presented different trade-offs versus gold. In the original Aramaic text, Devadis, I guess, Kaspa, silver was historically treated as less precious than gold, but more cumulative, less value yet more acceptable as payments. With the prospect, we call this project Kaspa, the Aramaic word for silver and money. So basically, what they're saying is Bitcoin is more of a gold value, right? With gold, you hold more of your bigger value. So large amounts of money would be held in gold versus silver. You would do your smaller everyday transactions or everyday business because it's not a value. It's not as valuable as gold, and it's easier to use and have transaction level work or carry around versus if you're walking around with a big gold brick, right? You got to break the chunks off to sell to people. Versus if you have bits of silver, it'd be easier to exchange. So the vision of Kaspa would be more of making exchanges or transactions. Because if you try to make a Bitcoin transaction, you know it's slow. It might take 5 to 10 minutes versus the Caspa transactions are within a few minutes or actually pretty fast. So this is not financial advice. I'd like for you to go do your own research and due diligence. But that was just the vision on the Caspa homepage. And then if we look at the about Caspa, Caspa is the fastest, most scalable instant confirmation transaction layer ever built on a proof of work engine. Transactions are sent to miners, can be included immediately in the ledger, which is a structure as revolutionary blockDAG. Casper is based on the GhostDAG Phantom protocol, a scalable generator of Nakamoto Consensus, which is the Bitcoin consensus. Its design is faithful to principles of Satoshi embedded in Bitcoin, proof of work mining. So basically, they're also saying here, if you can see in this picture, you might want to go check it out yourself or look at it online. The transactions come in instead of in line with the Ghost protocol, it kind of bounces around. So you could send it here or back to there or make your own transaction. The problem with Bitcoin is it's all one line, so it takes longer versus with the GhostDAG, it's going to find another transaction to make the confirmation, which speeds up the process tremendously. So if we check on their Twitter page, nothing new yet. They're still talking about Kaspa will be listed on Gate.io tomorrow at 10 a.m. UTC. So I'm anxious to see when they're listed if the price goes up or how much will go up. Generally, when you add an exchange to a project, the price goes up, right? Because more people are able to access it and buy the token, which drives the token up. And if you've seen, the token has been pretty stable. Like a coin market cap, right? So if we see in the last day, the last 7 days, the last month, the last 3 days, and the last year, you can see it's continuously going up, right? Even in a bear market, the price is going up. I think 11/27, it was 000947. I think it dipped down a little bit to 0.04574, but then it took off up to, it looks like an all-time high of 0.147, and currently it's up to 0.176. So it's actually a pretty good increase in a year. And the also good thing is it's going up and it stayed up. Like a lot of the projects went up and came down, or went up and stayed flat, or were kind of dancing around, versus Kaspa seems to be holding its value pretty well. Then if we look at live coin watch, last hour it's up 0.79%. Last 24 hours is up 3.94. Last 7 days it's up 35.56%. Last 30 days is up 120%. The last 90 days is up 224%. And as you can tell here, as we were just talking, it seems like the price is holding pretty steady, right? I would say now would be a good time to dollar cost average. So you'd want to get small purchases or small tokens amounts versus trying to put all your money in at once. Kind of wait to see what happens tomorrow, and if the price takes off, or if it goes flat, or if it dips. From what I've been seeing, there's a lot of consensus that it'll probably dip a little bit and then take off. So you could wait for that dip and then buy in, or you could buy in using a dollar cost average method. And this is me. Or don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and comment on this video. And also, this is the Cardano versus Kaspa. It looks like Cardano is 1 or $1.04, but the Kaspa market value is higher. If you see that here, it's 299 million versus Cardano is 232 million. So just the market cap, it's already past Cardano. So that's pretty interesting. So yeah, well, this is Black Tiger Miner signing out. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll talk to you guys tomorrow, and we'll see how it pans out. Let's get back to the money, guys. Put it in the comments.